Hello there peeps, what's up? This is ShikiYuki. As for this episode, we're going to be doing a how to play video for this game called SpaceDogs, which is designed and published by Playtime Games. So this is a 2 to 4 player game, which is actually a card game that is based on dog games. Kung mahilig ka sa mga aso, you probably might want to play this game. Pero before that, promote mo na ako. So Game Detective is one of the board game retailers since 2015. So kung gusto nyo makakita ng mga available stuff nila, you can actually check their website, which is I'm just gonna drop it here. And then you can also inquire their Facebook page nila, which is also drop it here. So the story yung setup na itong game na to is that the dogs lost their homes, which is they came from the outer planet. Pero ang catch dito sa game na to, they found the planet Earth. So tayo as a dog agencies, we're gonna be looking new homes for those dogs. So bago ko i-explain yung initial setup, I'll be explaining the components of the game muna. Alright, so ito na yung buong setup ng game or yung components ng game besides the rulebook, which I will be showing you one by one right here. So una, yung papakita ko sa inyo is this is the space station. So wherein yung space station, ito kung nakikita mo, these are the contract cards or the Earth cards. You'll be putting them here on top of the space cards upon initial setup. So to win the game, you have to be the player who has the most victory points indicated by this card here. So Space Decks, there are 3 types of cards, which is the dog cards, the upgrade cards, and the event cards. Dog cards consist of the following. Kung nakita mo dito, this is the type of that specific dog. There are 5 different types as you could see here. Iba-iba silang icon. Pero yung mat na to, makikita mo, is categorized as a wild type. So it can be categorized as one of these 5 types right here. So if ever man na merong mga kagaya ng ganitong klaseng requirement ng contract cards, you can just simply go and place them here so that you can get to achieve this contract here. And then dito sa nakikita nyo, lower ng illustration ng dog, there are 3 specific types, which is the friendliness, intelligence, at saka health. Kung nakita mo may mga stars dito, it can be upgraded by the upgrade cards up to 5 lang. And then you can get to see the flavor text right here if you want to know more about that dog. So, yeah, kagaya na itong poodle. Next is the upgrade cards. So the upgrade cards is just basically upgrade the dog stats. As I mentioned before, bawal upgrade up to lalagpas sa level 5. So in this case, sabahin natin friendliness, pwede pa to. Pero pag kagaya ng, ayan, ito, 2 of any of the traits, you cannot upgrade the intelligence na kasi level 5 na to. Pero you can use this card to either upgrade the health or the friendliness. Kaso, kulang nga, masasobrahan nga lang yung isa. But you may do so. Then, last but not the least is the event cards. So, event cards are like the game changers of the game. You can basically play this card, sabihin natin, ayan, steal an opponent's completed contract, or you can just simply all players excluding you loses 1 completed contract each if ever man. So basically, literal game changer siya sa buong laro. So bago tayo magsimula with the initial setup, as I mentioned before, the player who has the most points wins the game. So bali yung mangyayari, if you accumulate these contracts right here, sabihin natin that's already 7 points in total. Pag kinuha niya to, that's already 10 points in total. So, i-explain ko na yung contract cards of how you could get to achieve them, such as this one. Sabihin natin, to achieve this card for worth 3 points, you have to play a specific dog type of this one, which is the hound type. And then, ito naman is the sporting type. Then, ito naman is that one dog with 2 upgrade cards, and then so on and so forth. With now, I already explained all the components and at least some of the basic terminologies of the card components. And now I'll show you the initial setup and how to play the game by active player. So, bali ito na yung initial setup for a 3 to 4 player game. For a 3 to 4 player game, bali ang mangyayari, you'll be placing these 4 state stations, then using the contract cards to put one on top of the space station. So, I already done that, so hindi ko na kailangan ko ito. Then, proceeding naman dito sa space deck, each player will be drawing 5 cards, keep and secret. When you're ready to begin the game. To begin the game, the first player determination dito sa laro na to, the player who has a pet dog na malapit sa current date ngayon. So let's say yung date ngayon is March 18. So March 18, sabihin natin player A has a pet dog, yung birth date niya sa February. Tapos yung another player has a pet dog na yung date ng birthday niya is sa April. Ang mauuna yung February kasi ayun, parang clockwise manner. Mas malayo si April as, you know, merong circulation or yung ikot ng date. You know what I mean? So starting to the first player, bale mangyayari sa 5 cards in hand niya. First turn niya is to draw 2 cards every time sa top ng deck. Then after drawing cards, there will be only 3 actions per player ang pwede mo lang gawin in one of the 6 actions in the game. Play a dog card, train your dog, play an event card, transfer your played dog, transfer your played training card, and then discard the card. To play a dog, you have to play it into the appropriate panel here. So kung nakikita mo naman, nahalata nyo naman na merong sides or corners dito sa space stations. That is actually indicated kung kaninong area ito. In this case, first player, second player to the bottom. Sa left naman is the third player, fourth naman kay right. So as a first player, I'll be playing my card here. So to play a card, kailangan nandun sa prerequisite or requirements ng contract. If I play it something like in here, bawal yan kasi this is a working dog and I can only place it here with the appropriate requirement dito sa contract card right here. Next is the training card. Bali yung training card, bali yung mangyayari, you place it kahit dun sa current dog mo. You cannot play it to other players' dog card. So, bali yung mangyayari, it boosts this dog's friendliness into 2. Pero dahil level 4 na ito, it can boost until up to 5 lang, cannot be 6. Next is playing an event card. So if I play an event card like this, like such as it's stealing an opponent's completed contract, it ever managers sila. For the purpose of teaching the game lang, for example, ito yung completed contract ng player, which is this card. And I just simply put it into my personal W. And then yung card na to will be put to the shared discard file. Next is transferring that dog into another contract. So, bali mo mangyayari to do that. If ever man na meron siyang equip upgrade card, basically you just merge it with that dog simply and then you just place it here. So, may natin example dito. And for example, kagaya nito, I got to achieve 1 dog requirement and 1 friendliness requirement. As you could see here, nakompleto ko siya. Basically, I automatically get this card and then replace a new card. If ever man there's a first player who get to achieve a contract card, bali paunahan kasi dito sa laro nito. Example niyan is that sabihin natin there are dog cards played here, dog cards played here. Then, to some circumstances, ako yung unang kumumpleto na ito. I automatically get this card. The cards that have been played on that specific contract will just simply discard into the shared discard file right there. Then replace a new one. So sunod naman is transferring your blade upgrade card. So basically, yung simple action lang yan is this. Kung meron kang equip card dun sa first dog na meron equip card or upgrade card, you just simply swap it into that current dog na gusto mong i-upgrade dun sa pool mo. Then last but not the least is discarding a card. Basically, you just choose one card that you don't want to keep and then just discard it. The reason of why you want to do this is because na if ever man na turn mo na, if you don't have any cards in hand, you simply, instead of drawing 2, you draw 5 cards to the space deck. And then once na end na yung turn mo, bali you have to count the total number of cards that you have. If you exceed the number of 9, for example, 10 cards, or ilan ba to? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I have 11 cards. I have to discard up to 9. So meaning I have to discard 2 cards. So 2 cards and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So once you discard the excess cards, you basically just end your turn, and then next player comes in. So the end game triggers if one player at least gets to reach a total number of contracts worth 10 points. So if one player gets to have enough points, which is at least 10, that triggers the end game. And then magkakaroon ng final round. So if ever man na triggers the first player, last player yung final turn, hindi na pwedeng umikot. Then once the game ends, basically you count the total number of points. The player who has the most points wins the game. If ever there are 2 or more players that have tied for that total number of scoring, the player who has the least total of completed contracts, yun yung mananalo sa game ng spacedogs. And that's how you play spacedogs. So if you do have any suggestions or comments, you can just drop them here in the comment section. And then if you want to see more of my in real life content and gaming content, you can just subscribe to get more of my updates. And also, don't forget to ring the bell. Share the video among your friends so that malaman nila that there is actually a game such as this one. If you do want to know, this is actually made by a local game designer. So Filipino, and I guess that wraps up for this video. Again, this is ShikiYuki signing off, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. So until then, I'll give you my best regards. Cheers.